Hey everybody, this is Greg with Year of the Dad Gaming. Today, if you logged on to your Xbox, you will notice that there is a new update. And according to Pocket Pair, this new update is a hotfix. So some of you may have been experiencing this, that when you went to Hell and tried to fight Dark Anubis, who is up on the platform in Hell, he didn't spawn. And there was really nothing you could do to fix that unless you had a scroll that you get from Anubis, the indulgence scroll, to respawn him. He wouldn't spawn. So a lot of people were having that issue, so they have patched that. So that, go out there if you've been having that issue, go try that. They also said that the game cannot be played correctly on some islands. They didn't really get too specific on that. I don't know what that issue was, but if you were having issues where some islands game wasn't working right, maybe that fixes it for you. This increases the version to 2.9, I believe. It was 2.6, so it looks like we jumped a couple versions here. Some other news that they released yesterday, and this is about content update. They said that for February, they are working on a new development. And this is the Boss Rush Dungeon. So it says the Boss Rush Dungeon, which we had called Mysterious Dungeon in the past, is a dungeon where you will be consecutively challenged strong enemies to go as deep as you can. The deeper, the stronger enemies will be. You might find it challenging since some floors may have different environments from the ordinary battleground. So that sounds really cool. That sounds like a new dungeon that you'll, not just have a regular floor, that you'll fight consecutively harder bosses. So this might be a good thing to do in multiplayer. Get you a group of friends and go, see how far you can make it. And then the next update they gave was on an enchantment scroll. So this is kind of exciting to me. I don't know about some people, may not like this. You can use an enchantment scroll to apply a specific enchantment to the weapon of your choice. You will receive enchantment scrolls as rewards of the Boss Rush Dungeon in the first place. We're considering adding other ways to obtain enchantment scrolls by the time of release of Seamless Map Update. So I don't know if that means enchantment scrolls won't come out until the Seamless Map Update, or if that just means they're thinking about putting in the next major update. Otherwise, that seems pretty cool to me. You've got that weapon that maybe it only came with 2 enchantments, but you really like the weapon. You've got it, Kai 99 plus, but you just like to have it one more enchantment and a really good enchantment. Maybe this is your chance to get that. So you might want to hold on to those weapons, and when this comes out, maybe you can actually add that extra enchantment to really make that weapon, perfect for you. We'll see. Some people I know don't really like this idea because I guess maybe they like the idea of, grinding out and trying to get things enchanted. But to me, this is fine. I think that's a good idea. It also they talk about the seamless map having warp portals, tentative. That's a tentative name. To me, that makes sense. I would figure they would just keep the altar transportation, and that's how you would fast travel around the seamless world. But sounds like they may tweak that and come up with something called a warp portal idea to fast travel around the map. But that's all the news for now. Like I said, these are the February updates. So you've got a new hotfix out there once again, and look forward to some, development updates. Usually they've been on a schedule of releasing updates about every 3 months. Now Xbox is been behind that schedule. Maybe they've got all that worked out and they won't be so far behind. We shall see. I know they have a lot of bugs and issues with trying to get it to Xbox, but for the PC version, if you're on that, you should be looking. I won't guarantee there'll be an update coming soon. If they kept to their normal schedule, they would, but I think since they're working on the Seamless Map Update, that's where most of their time is going right now. So probably, maybe a little bit later if they release a major update. So that's all I've got for today. Once again, if you enjoy the content here, please consider liking the video. If you enjoy what we're doing on the channel, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching.